So this is the next part. And I'm going to stop there. Now the way that's played is, and people play this differently, different positions, and even not exactly like this. So this is sort of, like I say, this is from what I've gathered, how it's played. You start, I use my first finger on the first fret. And you're sort of barring that first fret all the way through anyway, because you're going to go hit the first string, and then you're going to roll. You're going to be hitting that, barring that E flat on the fourth string, and then you're only going to be using the next string up to the third string. Now you're going to be barring that whole thing on the first fret. Just you take those first string, you hit the fourth string and the third string, you hit those, and you roll with that second finger on that third string up to the A note. Then you hit the C note. You're still barring that chord, but it's a C note. You'll hit the second string. I use my little finger up to the third fret, second string, and back down to the first fret on the first string. So you go. Then you come down here, and there's different ways of playing this, and I'll show you a couple of ways to do it. You can do it this way: E string open, big E, sixth string. You kind of, I think it's kind of like you hit the big E first, then you do this. Okay, then you hit the top three strings. First fret, third string. Third finger on the third fret, second string. And then the little finger, third fret, first string. So you go. You can also play that up here. E string open again. Now, this time you'll be on the first finger on the fourth string on the sixth fret. Second finger on the seventh fret, third string, and third finger on the second string, eighth fret. So it'd be, unless you got two variations of playing that chord. Now there's another variation of this next part. So you can go. Now you can do that. You take your second finger, third fret, third string, B flat note, third finger, third string, second string, which is a D note, and your little string, first string, is played open. So now you can also play this up here like this, and I think Jerry Reed may play it up there, and some other people, I'm not sure, but anyway, so you go, this would be the fourth fret, third finger, fourth string, seventh fret, which is a B flat, second finger, that was eighth fret, sorry, the last note was the eighth fret, fourth string, third finger, seventh fret, second finger, third string, which is a D note, and then you take your first finger on the fifth fret, second string, which is an E note. So up here would be, or down here. Okay. And then you go up here and you'll be using the top four strings, from the first string down to the fourth, and you'll bar the sixth fret of those top four strings, and then you'll put your second finger on the third string, seventh fret. What you're doing is you're playing a partial bar of a B flat seventh, but you go and you kind of roll the strings, sort of real quick. I use my third finger. On that first string, I go up to the C note on the 8th fret. So now you'll go back down to this chord that you played earlier, which is actually a augmented 7th chord. So you'll be back down to that other chord you just learned a while ago. It's the A string open, second finger, 3rd fret, 4th string, 3rd finger, 4th fret, 3rd string, 1st finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string, little finger, 5th fret, 1st string. So then you'll hit a G note, 1st finger, 1st string. And then you'll hit this. You'll hit, I use my 2nd finger's 5th fret and my 1st finger, 4th fret, 2nd string. The first one was the 2nd finger, 4th fret, 5th string. The other note is the 4th fret, 1st finger, 2nd string. Now I take my 3rd finger on the 6th fret, 3rd string. But I'm also going to be hitting that open E string with that note. So it's, you can leave this down actually. You can either pull it off. That first chord you can just, first note you can pull your fingers off and just hit that. Or you can do this and let it ring, which I think is better. I think Brent Mason does this. He just holds that chord and doesn't move with his fingers. And then so you're getting this ring of this note is what you're actually getting. And this note, I guess, a little bit. So these notes are carrying over. I'd also like to explain what I was doing on that this bar chord here. When I do that, what I'm doing is I was on the bottom E. It's a bar. You can bar the whole 1st fret. Is what you can do, but you're going to only be hitting 3 strings out there. But I'm hitting that 1st fret. It's the big E. I didn't tell you that. That's the big E, F note. And then you're going to be hitting, you're just barring that. You'll be hitting the 4th string, E flat. And you'll be still barring that 3rd string, which is really A flat or a G sharp. And that's the one you roll up to the A.